Hello, my name is Rebecca Hine, and today I am introducing myself using this bag and 3 objects, one from my past, one from my present, and one from my future, to do so. So first, let's talk about my past. This is a photograph of me when I was about 3 or 4 years old. My father took this picture. He actually took it in his best friend's bar. We lived in New York at the time. I lived in New York until I was 6 years old. And then my mom, my dad, and I moved down to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I lived with them until I was about 8 or 9 years old, and my parents got divorced. When they got divorced, my dad ended up moving to Florida, and I stayed here with my mom. In January of 2017, my mother did pass away, so my dad ended up moving back up here, and I moved in with him. I live with him to this day. With my mother passing away, I ended up graduating a year early. I'm on my 3rd job, so I like to consider it as something to motivate me for my future. So this is me in the past. Now let's talk about my present. This is my anatomy folder. I am currently enrolled in Horry Georgetown Technical College. I am studying to be a nurse. I figured my anatomy class is my most important class in this case, so I chose my anatomy folder. I am currently working at Bilo the grocery store. I am going to school full-time and then working, so it is a lot to juggle. But I believe in the future it will make me a better person and more hardworking. So speaking of the future, the item I chose was a pair of scrubs. Well, the bottom half of scrubs. I do plan to be a nurse. Like I said, I am going to Horry Georgetown, and then I will be transferring over to Coastal Carolina to get my bachelor's. I will be a registered nurse for a couple of years, and after some experience with that, I do plan to go back and get my master's and become a nurse practitioner. I do not know what field of study I will be going into yet, but I do have plenty of time to decide. So I believe that everything that has happened to me in the past will help me in the future. And if you had to choose 3 items to represent yourself, what would you pick?